Hello everybody, my name is Starcat Lazuli. Welcome back to another episode reviewing the Transfemme Wars. In this episode, we're going to talk through just 1647, and that will take us through to the end of the game. Once again, I'm playing Ayutthaya. If you've not seen the first two episodes in this series, I encourage you to watch that to see how did we get to this. Alright, well, we already reviewed the winter phase, but just after I recorded the previous episode, I had a desire to, well, kind of shit talk people. And encourage people to work with me. I was chatting with Ice, that's Netherlands here, and I was asking for some help. Just let me be right. You have Mughal up here who is very much attacking England, and then after England's gone, what's next? Mughal is certainly going to be pushing down to unify all of India here. We're already seeing a couple fleets around the Bay of Bengal from Mughal, but this is just a start. Now, of course, I don't want Mughal getting strong here, but it does look like, thankfully, Char, playing Safavid, is managing to attack down into Mughal here. We saw that over the past few years, and this seems to be continuing. So, something I've noticed from Leah, that's who's playing Mughal. Leah, she tends to get into death wars. So, she started by attacking me early on in the game, and that was a death war. She never gave me any opportunity for peace there. She got fed by Portugal, and, like, we've already discussed Portugal plenty, but yeah, down on 1 SC and it's going to die. Not not going to be having much sway here, but, like, again, Mughal took all of the Portuguese centers around here, except I think Netherlands took this one, Cochin. So next, England tried to make a good deal with Mughal. I'm not fully aware of what was going on between the two, but this was, I think, 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. England was attacked by Mughal, even though England, played by Jenna, is just, like, holding, very defensive. A couple of these armies were built after Mughal started attacking. Jenna just wanted to use this area for profits and be peaceful, and maybe convoy an attack into Andaman Island, start picking away at Netherlands and helping attack me because, well, I'm still quite strong. Even though I'm all broken up and I'm not making any offensive gains, Ayutthaya is a very defensive power. That's why I picked it in the first place. I wanted a power that I knew I could defend through the game, even if everyone's at war with me. And well, it's feeling like everyone's at war with me. I mean, Andaman Islands here got taken by Netherlands, and now is actually cored by Netherlands, right? So now where's this fleet going? Please move into Bay of Bengal or Surkar Coast. We can work together. Give Andaman Sea a tap. Okay, maybe I can retake Tavoy, and maybe I can capture Widong here. Please don't move into Sambos. Like, I see this fleet Banjarmasin, and I'm thinking to myself, the only place this is moving is Sambos, right? Because otherwise it would be in Selbit Sea already. It's really obvious here, but I'm pressing. Please don't attack Sambos. Instead, tap Andaman Sea, and we can work together. We can secure more of India. Mughal's coming for you next. I am doing a pretty good job of defending myself from Mughal. Mughal's in a death war with England, obviously Safavid, and we have seen a little bit of back and forth between Mughal and Ming, but it's mostly been very friendly between the two of them. Okay, let's see. What else? I believe I asked Spain here to tap Dongking. And I'm still pressing with Mughal. I'm telling her, like, let's make peace, finally. We've been warring this whole game. You've never given me an opportunity here. Mughal, she does not respond to this. So I press Ming. Hey, Citadel is playing Ming this game. Citadel, can we please work together? Here's what I need you to do. I need you to move Weidong to Lansing, and I'll let you keep this SC. I won't even capture it. I'll let you keep it. I just want to see movement from you attacking Mughal here. I'm going to pop Savoy, and you should disband it. And this winter, you can rebuild it somewhere where it's actually useful. Because Tavoy, it's so useless for you. The only thing that this army is doing right now is entangling with me, and neither of us are getting anything from it. We just keep swapping centers back and forth, and you can't kill me, is my point. You need more units down here to kill me, and it's slowing you down too much. Look at the leaderboard here. 4th place is Ming, Citadel. But there is a really big gap in VSCC between 1st place, Congo, Leafy, and 4th place, Citadel, Ming. So if you want to keep it up and be competitive, we need to actually get moving against Mughal here together. Give me the chance. Okay, Ming does actually reply to this message that I sent her. However, she tells me that she will consider my offer. She cannot give me an answer right now. So very cop-out, very much a nothing answer, unfortunately. But she tells me that she will reply to me before the end of this phase. And then the phase got a 24-hour extension. We start approaching deadline, and I give her a ping. Hello, Citadel. Have you had any opportunity to consider my offer? Can we have peace? She says, I'm too busy doing other things, and I can't press with you at all this phase. Okay, you're pressing with me right now, but okay, sure. She can't press with me this phase. She's too busy. Alright, well, that fills me with joy and hope. So, let's go on to the spring moves phase. And we see here, I'm moving into Kolkata uncontested. Oh, another thing that I told Citadel, Ming, I said, move to Bhutan, and in fall, I'll support you into Sasaram. You can keep Weidong here, and then that'll be like my proof to you. Okay, I'll take Weidong next year. I'll support you into Sasaram this fall, and you'll actually start making progress. But instead, she does this bounce in Rinpungpa to, look at all this. All these units, they have no intention at all of fighting Mughal. And all the while, Mughal is, losing to Safavid over here. And here, too. And look at this. Ajuran is even getting a convoy in to Netherlands here. Well, that's interesting. That's going to make it pretty hard for Leah to unify India. England successfully captures Rahamahendri. You can't really see it because of the way these two armies are oriented, but this army is supporting this one into this center. So it's a double support. one support from here, one support from here. That makes it 3 strength, and these units are able to overtake the 2 strength defense here. It's difficult to see because of the lines are like drawn over each other. What else do we have? Yeah, Mughal getting really scared of England, so Leia's pulling her fleet back to defend. Andaman Islands just holds, but capturing Sambos. Oh, great. You gotta be kidding me. And look at this too, Cebu to Cotabato. Like, well, Cebu to Sulu, but obviously this is going to Cotabato. Where else is this going? You know, I'm very sad. Netherlands did not respond to my press at all this phase. Like the spring start map that I was doing all this press on. No response. No response at all. It sure looks like Spain, played by fire, wants to attack me going south to Udon. And Citadel covered Dunking anyway, but this is still just like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. This is not going anywhere. Okay, so is Citadel moving fast enough in order to win? No, absolutely not. What is she gaining this year? Like, Tavoy retreats to either Ping or, I guess this is Kra. That's probably short for something, but I'm not sure. Tavoy has a couple of retreat options. So maybe there is a support into Ayutthaya here. But losing Tavoy, that makes it neutral. What else does Ming gain? Here, gaining Orgu, losing Karakoram. Neutral again. And then this is a mess. This isn't going anywhere. Gaining Tsushima, but that's not a dot. So probably gaining Kyushu, losing Ryukyu. Right? Neutral. So the only way Ming is gaining SC this year, as far as I see it, yeah, maybe Kikahar, maybe. She'd be fighting with Winter Jewel, Inuit, over Kikahar, though. It could just be a bounce, and Ching Lofi keeps the center anyway. I was saying the only way Ming is able to gain SC this year is if she's taking Ava, right? And I said, move into Bhutan, move into Rinpongpa, right? That way you're covering the attack. But I'll support you into Sasaram. I'll support you into a dot. Please, let's make peace. So finally, Ming replies to me after this moves phase, where again she has specifically told me, I'm ignoring you and I'm going to continue ignoring you. She finally replies to me saying that it's too much of a logistics challenge in order to make peace with me. Like, okay, you can just tell me I want your SC. Like, the whole thing that I'm saying is that if you want to win this game, you have to go faster than this. I'm slowing you down. You're going neutral against me, and you're devoting more and more and more units to attack me, and you're not gaining anything from it. If you want a profitable front, if you want, like, to keep growing on the leaderboard, you need to attack into Mughal. And she's not interested. I think also during this phase I was talking with Dia in Austria here. And Dia and we were discussing who's going to win this game. Because it does feel like we have just started the end game. And typically I determine an end game board state by there being at least one power eliminated. And I would say Portugal is eliminated. I mean, this is the one Portuguese SC. And the one Portuguese unit over here... Oh, did you take Falmouth? From Mughal, right? Yeah. Mughal is in Falmouth and moving into Mohawk, and Portugal takes Falmouth behind Mughal. This same Mughal. I think this might have been the army that convoyed into Greenland, or maybe it was a different army that convoyed into here, and the Greenland one was killed, but, you know, like, this is Cord. That was Portugal. That's Portugal's legacy, so obviously Portugal has to dot Mughal to, like, get a little bit of payback. Anyway, I would consider Portugal dead in this game. Abyssinia is dead. The only move that Abyssinia entered this phase is a hold. Like, are you gonna retreat into here, but then it's just a self-bounce? Yeah, no, that's not going anywhere. So, Abyssinia and Portugal die this year. I would definitely call this an endgame board state. What does Dia have to say? Dia says that it has been talking with Leafy here, Congo. And Leafy, she told Dia that she is going to not go for the solo, that she is going to hold back because I'm not exactly sure. I think the idea was that she wants to win with Ajuram. Like, you know, obviously, I mean, look at this front. This is very peaceful. Maybe Dot Banuro, maybe. But yeah, Dia told me that Leafy is not going for a solo here. So instead, Dia thinks that it will be maybe a 5-way impunity with Congo, Inuit, Safavid, Ming, and Ajuran. Dia told me Guarani is probably not going to make it. And yeah, looking at this is a really rough position for Guarani. It's doable, you just don't have any super profitable fronts, gaining just 1 or 2 SC this year, by the looks of it. I counter this, because I, of course, have mentioned that Ming is not doing well in this game. So I say Ming is not getting to impunity. There's no way she's getting to impunity. She has spent, look at this map, she has spent so many years passing up gains, SC gains, in order to, like, spite me and spite Lofi playing Qing. That's a fun one. We got Lofi playing Qing and Leafy playing Congo. But yeah, I feel like Citadel, her moves are more based in spite than in trying to actually win the game. Okay, so I think that I don't believe what Leafy told Dia. I think, having not talked with Leafy all that much, just some small messages here and there, I think that Leafy will go for a solo, and that's what I tell Dia. Okay, so we have some retreats here. I already mentioned that Tavoy has these 2 interesting retreat options. We have 3 retreats from Mughal in this area. I think that is all of the interesting retreat options. So let's go to see the results. Ming chose to retreat into Ping up north here. Let's see. Mughal could try and bounce me out of Sasaram, but I get Kolkata guaranteed. in this fall. Very good. Very pleased with that. So going into fall move start, I'm once again just pressing Ming more than anybody else. I'm pressing a little bit with Netherlands as well. I say, please, this Sambus attack, this is pointless. This is pointless. We can work together. We can secure India. Like, Acheran is attacking you over here. You don't need me as your enemy. And I mentioned before that Ice, playing Netherlands here, did not reply to me for multiple phases on end. I think it was 10 days in total. Total silence, where I was sending messages a few times. I was sending like 5 or 6 different messages that all got ignored. So finally, Ice replies to me here, and she's very upset. She says, like, of course I'm gonna attack you. This is ridiculous. You don't have any leverage over me. And it's like, yeah, well, I don't have any leverage over you, but you don't want to be in this fight. Like, you're fighting too many people, and you're so far down on the leaderboard. If you want any chance of success, like, very similar to what I'm telling Ming here, if you want any chance of success, you need to be working with people to make peace so that you can open a profitable front. You're investing so many units to attack just maybe 3 supply centers of mine. You're not going to win this game by just taking 3 centers here and 3 centers, in South America or something like that. You need to actually open a big front. And in order to do that, you need allies. That's the core of my argument that I'm presenting to Netherlands and to Ming, both independently. And both of them essentially tell me, like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Screw you. Let's take a look at the fall moves phase. So we do finally see Ming taking Ava. Mughal is just, holding over here. The one time that she tries to attack me with Pagu, like, I had to make her recapture Pagu. So she doesn't even want to touch it now. She's too afraid of Andaman tapping Pagu C. Andaman C attacking Pagu. Andaman Islands just holds again. I get kicked out of Natuna. I lose Cotabato. And look at this. Oh, gosh. Fire. Fire. I tell her. I message Fire before adjudication. I say, support me into Udon, please. Support me in. And then, in exchange, I will support you into Dongqing. I don't earnestly expect that I will be able to support her into Dongqing. But she told me, yes, will do, absolutely. And then she just bounces me. I expected the answer to be like, no, screw you. But, instead she just lies and attacks me. Actually, she told me after this adjudication that it was not a lie. She misordered. She intended to support me in, but instead she just took it herself. So, fire. Why? Okay. Obviously, Ming is, lined up to recapture Hudong, expecting to lose it this year, because she is trading Tavoy for Ayutthaya. And Mughal is taking Sakothi here. So 1 dot for Ming. Actually, no, 0 dots for Ming, losing Tavoy. And plus 1 dot for Mughal. But then Ming gains her dot up here, and Mughal loses that one anyway. So the only change that's going on here is Ming picks up 1 dot from Mughal. I mean, Mughal takes it from me, so you could kind of see it as Ming gaining by my loss while Mughal goes neutral. Mughal is losing bad, though. Losing Surat, Kabul, and Dali. Actually, not Kabul. I'm mistaken about that. Losing Sarasem to me. Yeah, so it's -3. Minus Sarasem, minus Dali, minus Surat, and then minus Ava plus Sagothi. That makes it neutral. So -3 in all. This, yeah, this English army is force disbanded here. Wait, no. No, I'm mistaken. Rahama Hendry goes to England. Yeah, because this is a 2-strength bounce. The unit just stays there. Oh, okay. So it does actually look like, but you have this. Gaining Yarkand. Okay. Plus Yarkand, plus Sakothi, minus Ava, minus Rahama Hendry, minus Sasaram, minus Surat, minus Dali, -3 net. What a phase. What a phase. What a phase. What else are we seeing? How is Ming doing? Ming did gain 1 from Ava, and then gains Ayutthaya, loses Tavoy, makes it that neutral, so we're... Oh, wait, no, I'm mistaken. Karakoram was already Ming's. She has retaken it. She has given up Orgu, trying to take Kikahar instead, but Winter Jewel manages to capture Kikahar from Ming, so that did not work. Oh, she does take Kyushu, though, so what is that? +2 this year? Plus Kyushu, plus Ava, and then down here's neutral. Okay, +2. Ming goes +2. Now, I am hiding a little bit of information here. This is the last phase of the game. Congo wins in a solo impunity this phase by going... Oh my gosh, I have to check this. I think it's +9? Let me see here. It's a very impressive win. Yeah. There we are. +10. Okay, gaining 10 SC. No, sorry, gaining 8 SC with 10 units gained because she waived 2 units. Yep, in previous years. Okay, so yeah, look at this. That's 1, 2, 3. Attacking into Ajuran, 4, 5, 6. What else do we have? Anything in South America? Doesn't look like it. Oh, this one. 7? Is that right? And then there's an 8th that I am not seeing. Oh, Cairo. Wow, with support from Firebender. That's interesting. Yeah, okay, so +8 SC this year. And this does make Leafy, playing Congo, surpass the VSCC threshold. She also has her capital, so she immediately enters Challenger. She is at 107.1% VSCC. That is, of course, Victory Supply Center count. And she needs a 30% buffer, at least, over second place. Second place this year is Winter Jewel, who gains 3 supply centers this year. I am not exactly sure which centers she gained. Admittedly, I've not been looking at North America all that much, but this doesn't look great for her. Losing a couple. Yeah. So perhaps, there's one. Spitsbergen. And then over here, I think this is her main theater of growth, the attack against Lofi, Qing. So we did see Kikahar. Nivix is another big one. That's 2. And then, yeah, the 3rd from Spitsbergen. So +3. There must be another because she's lost Ojkri. But, Miwok. There it is. Yeah, okay. This is not enough. This is I think 2 supply centers short of being close enough on VSCC in order to block Leafy of Congo from winning. But it's short. Leafy has a 35% lead over Winter Jewel. So the game is called to a close here with solo impunity. And immediately there is a lot of discussion in public chat about how could this be? I mean, Lofi just walks into so many of Adjuran's undefended centers. Lofi is walking into Portugal's center and English center, 2 of the Ottoman centers. Haggadaz is just moving away from the front as well and offering support. Like, this is funny. Both of these 2 units are offering Congo support into the other. Everyone wants Leafy to win here. And honestly, I think it's deserved. I think it's absolutely deserved. She played it very well. She's a very strong player. This big uproar comes from, a lot of it is Portugal. Portugal, in almost every game of IMTIP you see, spends a lot of time fighting Congo, and Adjuran quite frequently as well. When Portugal just builds all fleets and sails them out to sea, people get upset at Portugal. Like, you're not counterbalancing Congo anymore. Congo will need to be counterbalanced by Abyssinia and Adjuran, Ottoman, and whoever wins the weird colonial thing in West Africa. But here we see none of them. None of those people are putting any resistance up. None whatsoever. Like, even, I think this is Garani. Yeah, that's Garani. Like, even Garani is supporting Congo into this English dot controlled by Poland. Right? It's a very interesting board state. It's very easy to blame Portugal, but it's a lot more going on than just, oh, Portugal threw. We've talked plenty about Portugal here. Portugal loses Maldives. Portugal just sails out of Falmouth. That's funny. This is essentially suicide. And then Abyssinia does not try to live. So 2 executions in this game. And those deaths occur at the same phase of the game that Congo wins. Here, let's take a look at the updated scoreboard. You need to go into the retreats phase to see the updated scoreboard. The text is written over because we have custom power names, but Leafy is on 34 supply centers out of 32 required for victory. So it's a pretty narrow margin, but it's enough ahead of Winter Jewel, Inuit, that she is successfully declared the winner. So, this was a very, I'll be honest, a frustrating game to play. From the first phase of the game, we saw Mughal and Ming attacking me. And they never gave me a chance. They never let me build up any trust with them at all. They wanted a death war the whole game, and I was able to hold them both up quite well, quite nicely. Netherlands had a much better attack on me because I showed her trust, and we were working together for a long time. This is a much more reasonable attack. We work together until it's no longer profitable for us to do so, and then it's whoever attacks the other first gets the upper hand. So I think that ICE Netherlands played this game very well. It was frustrating. It was a very frustrating game with frustrating alliances all around. I couldn't get a I couldn't get help from anyone, except I did get a little bit of help from Netherlands getting into Cotabato. That's about it. That's all I could pull off. I put up a really strong defense. I might be I might be a bit biased, but I think that I would successfully bring Mughal down with me had this game continued. Mughal is not doing well. Sure, she got these 2 Safavid units to retreat, but she is -3 this year. She's gonna have to disband 3 units, right? I think that Pegu and Sakothi are obvious choices. They are too disconnected, and those dots probably go to Ming, but as Ming wants to get those dots, she's relieving pressure from me, and I can put up a little bit more of a fight. I'm not saying I last years and years longer, but I do think that if you do Death War someone, you are really shooting yourself in the foot. Like, I'm not going to let any of these units survive. That's essentially what Ming told me at the start of the game, right? Not even giving me the time of day, not giving me a chance to explain myself, to prove trust. It's really dangerous. Your enemy's units can work for you. They should be working for you. You keep your friends close and your enemies closer, right? So I want my enemy's units to be attacking a mutual enemy of ours, and we'll call that an alliance, and then I'll attack this person when the time is right to. But until that point, I want your units working for me. And I think that a lot of players get caught up in the hype of just wanting to be at war with everyone around them and then not having the press to be able to justify that. Well, that is going to be the end of this series. The game has now ended. Once again, congratulations to Leafy for the solo. This is a very quick solo. This game ended much faster than most games of Imperial Diplomacy in 1647. And now, especially for a 4 supply center start, this is very surprising. It's astonishing. Extremely well played. Alright. I am now going to sign off. I will be back bringing you another diplomacy review in good time. I have a few games lined up. I'm going to pick one that I think is going to be the most interesting for us here. If you want to get a notification when that pops up, please subscribe. Share this video around. Thanks so much for watching. I am StarCount Lazuli, signing off. Bye-bye.